Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Champions Trial. This is our second edition. We are very happy that we have quite a lot of students that they will be competing today in the Champions Trial. But to give you a little bit of background, what this is all about and what happened in the back, all of the schools together, they have organized their own hackathons and selected four top students during this hackathon for each of the houses that they will be representing. The houses logos you can see on the back here. These are the trophies that are about to be won by some of the students. But the primary reason why we need this is we need four champions, a champion for each of the houses. And these champions, they will be helping in our massive multiplayer online game that we have within the digital school ecosystem. They will be helping us out and helping their house out in order to try to win the whole game. So today with me, we have our jury. Maybe we can represent them if everyone is online. Hey, Blin, good to see you. We have Çelik as well, but Çelik, we don't see you. And it's a pleasure to have you here, Blin. Blin is an old dog when it comes to technology. Basically, it's an honor for us to have Blin here, together with Çelik as well. And we also are waiting for Robert to join. So let's give it a 1 minute and we'll come back to the stream. And once all of the jury is here, then we can start with the competition. Thank you so much. Çelik, if you are still there, because I saw that you put up a like, if you can turn on your camera, it would be good to see you. Hi. And
hello.
I'll present Çelik as well. Yes. Çelik at the same time is also an entrepreneur that has been with the tech sector as long as the tech sector is alive in Kosovo, I think. And he will be a very valued member of our jury too. And the last one, we have Robert. And I think Robert will be joining us in a second. I think, Çelik, were you also a part of the jury once with one of our other competitions that we had physically at the Armata?
Yeah, that was 2-3 years ago, if I remember correctly.
Yes, so we have scaled up the whole competition. That is a separate competition now. This one is completely different. Hey, Robert, English only, as we have internationals as well.
Hello.
Hey, Robert.
Test.
Can you hear us? Robert, can you hear us?
Oh yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. Can you turn on your camera?
Yes. Do you need me to turn on the camera immediately?
Hopefully, if it's appropriate.
Okay, just give me a second.
Okay. So in the meantime, let me check the list. Who's going to be starting first this year? Just a second, as my link is not working. Okay, there you go. So the first house that I want the students to prepare for are the speedsters. So as said, all of the schools had organized their hackathons and selected for every house one student that will represent them, the speedsters, shadows, engineers, and hipsters. And the speedsters will be the first ones to start this time. And in the meantime, Robert probably will be fixing the camera, and he left. I think we scared him. What is important for the jury to note is the amount of points that you guys will be handing out for each of the projects. So how the format will go on, every student has exactly 3 minutes, not more, not less, to present their idea over what they have done inside the hackathon. And for that, you will need to assign from 1 or 0 to 10 points. Each of you will be awarding your points after they finish the project. And by accumulating the points, then the students basically will be able to win one of the speedsters or one of the house members. It is because of the time, since we have a lot of students, I would like for you to have in rotation. Who gives a comment, or if you have anything to add up to, but only one jury. Robert, are you back? Hello.
Yes, hello. I'm having just I'm having some issues with my device, but I'm here. I can listen. Just
Okay.
But it'll take a little bit till I fix my cam.
That is okay. But if you can just listen to this, because it is important for you as jury members. So you will be awarding points after every single presentation with from the students, and you will award points from 0 to 10. And only one of you members, you will need to do this in rotation, can add up comments if you have any. And we will be doing this student after student. Is that all right?
Yes. Do you need the points? Do you want us to give you the points immediately after the presentation?
It will be done. Yes, it will be done. It will be done immediately.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue forward. Just in case we have any of the juries disconnecting during the point system or anything, I will be filling it, and I will be giving my points instead of them, just so that we have a 3-point system in this case. So let's not waste time, and let's go with the first contendant. We have Leor Kaitozi, age 13. He comes from House of Speedsters, and he learns at the digital school in the city of Peja.
Hello, pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Leor Kaitozi, and I will give you an overview of my game on code.org with JavaScript Basics, which is called Memory Master. Here, in my game, I have many variables, and I have imported images in collaboration with my house in digital school, Peja. I am technically a speedster, and I have made a Memory Master card game, which is an overview of my game with cards. I will give you an overview of the main structure first, which is the sound, game flow management, etc. For the game flow management, I have made lose, win, and restart with many visuals and buttons. With the sound, it is when I flip a card, it will play a sound which signals that I flipped the card. And I have made it with sounds which are imported from code.org. I have made it with many different variables and images. The name of my variables are fox, cat, dog, star, and that's all. I have made many key functions, which is start game, end game. Wait, just a second. I need to share my screen. I apologize.
And here I was thinking that my computer is not working somehow, and I cannot see what you're sharing.
Yeah. Here I have many variables, cards, and flip, matched, etc. As you can see here, I have many key functions which are. I have added even comments for you to see. I have made shuffles, etc. I have made many key functions like start game, end game, check game, and I will explain through leave it simple and short. The start game is made from when I click the run button on the left side of my screen to start the game and make visuals, etc. As you can see here, I've added a sound and the credit, which tells that I've made it, which is the play here, which starts the game, and the help, which gives me instructions on how I've made my game. As you can see here, you have 60 seconds for a bit of an adrenaline rush to see the game better and to find the matching pairs, which gives you plus 20 points. And if you make a mistake, you lose a life and you lose 5 points. As you can see here, when I click play, I start here. And as you can see on my card is the Speedster from the Digital Schoolhouse. And as you can see here, when I make a mistake, it plays the sound, which I made with the function. And as you can see here, when I make it correct and match the cards, it makes another sound and I have more score, 15. But as I made the mistake, my lives dropped down to 4, from 5 to 4. And as you can see, my time is lowering. And as you can see here, I made a function to tell me how many pairs I've made. And as you can see, I made another correct, and still my time is lowering by a lot. And I made another mistake from the key function. And here I won, and I can press space to go again to the menu. So here in my code, I've made many key functions, which is start game, end game, check game, and flip. The start game starts the game and makes the visuals and buttons seeable. The end game just gives me the results when I end the game. If I lose,
All right, that's it. These were your 3 minutes. We've had this the last time as well. Not more than 3 minutes. Thank you so much for your presentation. And let's go now to the juries. And for the jury members, please make sure that on the feed where you're connected only with me, you keep your microphone muted and you only have it unmuted on the main stream where everyone is actually the other way around. Just a second as the guys are telling me what to do. Okay, guys, you will need to have your microphone turned on both of the meetings. Otherwise, we will not be able to hear you when we're streaming. Okay, let's go to the jury members, and so that they're casting their votes. Any one of you wants to comment anything? Guys, can you hear me? Okay, then let's go to the vote casting. Glyn, are you here? And Robert as well, because I can see you guys are muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. Can you cast your votes from 0 to 10? When you're casting your vote, think about that this was done in a span of less than 48 hours that was available to the students. So take into the idea not only how the project was done or how it is working, but what the student wanted to showcase with it. So go ahead and let's start with Glyn. From 0 to 10. Your score? You missed a lot. You missed a lot. I will vote for you. In these cases, I'm going to give a 6 for the project. Çelik? All right, and last one, Robert.
Darcy, could you vote for me on this one, please? I'm having small technical difficulties.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the same vote as Çelik this time, so we're going with 8. This way we'll keep it things fair. Guys, please try to stay online for the voting system, and try to get your cameras working in the meantime. Let's go to the next one. Let's first see the leaderboard. So Loar has accumulated a total of 22 points, and let's not waste time and go to the next one. So we have Marin Abazi, age 14. He's a speedster and he comes from city of Tirana. Hi Marin, can you hear us?
Përshëndetje të gjithëve, mund të dëgjoj shumë mirë.
Marin, can you speak in English if that is possible for you? If not, then it's okay.
I can.
Perfect.
Hello everyone, my name is Marin. I have been in digital school for 1 year and a half. I have made a project about 28, 29 November. It's Albania Independence Day and Liberation. I can't speak English too good, but can I say
You're doing very well. You're doing very well. Just keep it up. Okay, you can switch to Albanian.
Yeah.
But let's try not to make this a practice for everyone. Unless you really need to.
Përshëndetje, unë quhem Marina Bazi, jam 15 vjeç, kam 1 vit e gjysmë që studioj në shkollën digjitale, duke qenë se data e zhvillimit të hakathonit ka qenë pranë festave të 28-29 nëntorit, unë mendova që këtë projekt ta dedikoja Shqipërisë. Faqja kryesore është menduar si një galeri e madhe me informacione në lidhje me historinë e Shqipërisë. Arsyeja pse e krijova këtë faqe është sepse dua që bashkëmoshatarët e mi të mësojnë më shumë rreth historisë së Shqipërisë. Siç shikoni, unë këtu kam armët që janë përdorur në luftat botërore, kam veshjet popullore të Shqipërisë, të Kosovës, kur e klikojmë këtë hapet linku. Tani, këtu kemi arkeologjinë e Burtrintit, përsëri kur e klikojmë linkun, shkojmë ke home, edhe del kjo.
Look, we cannot see what you're navigating on the screen. Okay, now it works.
Mos e mbyll kam.
Është okay?
Po duket që po.
So, 29 nëntori është një datë shumë e rëndësishme për historinë e Shqipërisë dhe Kosovës. 28 nëntori shënon ngritjen e flamurit në Krujë nga Skënderbeu, pranësinë e Shqipërisë, ngritjen e flamurit në Vlorë nga Ismail Qemali dhe ditëlindjen e komandantit legjendar Adem Jashari. Si shikoni, ku shkeli mor del informacion për datën 28 nëntor 1912. Këtu është flamuri shqiptar, simboli i kombit dhe identitetit shqiptar ndër shekuj. 29 nëntor 1944, data e shlirimit të Shqipërisë nga pushtimi i luftës së dytë botërore. Kur e klikojmë përsëri del informacion për 29 nëntor 1944. Faleminderit për ligjimin, ky ishte projekti im, ju falenderoj shumë.
Can you by any chance try to open the gallery because we did not get to see that part?
Yes, what gallery?
Part of the website, just because we only saw a static website. Can you open one of the images, the gallery that says here open gallery?
This.
Any of them?
I opened.
Okay, because I think that is opening in another page.
No.
Yeah, for some reason we're not able to see it. But thank you so much. Let's go to the juries.
Okay.
All right, guys, are you ready to vote? Lynn, do we have you here?
Guys from Tirana were presenting because of share screen issues that they had, but understood the project. I like the project very much. I think you can do a little, so that's why I went for the 6 this time.
All right, Çelik. All right. And the next one, Robert?
I'm going to mirror Çelik's vote again. And in the meantime, Darcy, if you could just check the chat I wrote to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's go to the next. Let's go to leaderboard to see how this is reflecting the score. So right now we have Marin Abazi with 16 points on the second place. Lior is still leading with 22 points. And let's go to the next one. So we have Aaron Shabani, age of 15, house speedsters, and he comes in from Ferizai. Welcome, Aaron. Can you hear us? Just a second till the stream connects. Perfect.
Here, can you see me and hear me?
All good.
Can I start? Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron, and today I will present my project called Eventura. It's a simple but modern event management website that I designed and built by myself. So this is the homepage. My main focus here was to create a clean layout with a modern header, smooth navigation, and minimal style that feels professional. Everything is spaced correctly, easy to read, and responsive for different screens. So here you can see the buttons, they all work, but let's get to that later. For the future events, you can see that here you can see the future events section. I created event cards with image, date, and location, and a join button. Each card has an animation and hover effect to make the experience feel more interactive. I wanted this part to be simple, fast, and visually clear. So when I click this join, I can see these cards. I can join the event, so these pop up. I can cancel this or share the event with this link, and I can join too. Like this will pop up. I can also see what our community said. I added the animation. Style is clean. I have the login too. We can register in the account. Like we can type our name, the Gmail, and the password. Like we can give a password, and this animation will pop up. We can see the password, and we can register, and it will go into the dashboard. Hello, owner. We can see my upcoming events, the ticket that are booked, and the achievements. We can also log out like this, and we can log in too. So this is it for me. You can also create an event. I forgot. We can also create an event. Like sports, we can give the date and the year, the time too, and location, the category like adventure, and we can write something about it. We can also choose a file, like a photo for the event, and we can create the event, and this will pop up. So this is from my project.
Perfect. Spot on, right on time. And thank you very much. Let's go to the jury members. All right, guys. Are you, I think I only have Chelik right now. Perfect score from Chelik. Blin?
Congrats to Ferizai team.
Perfect. And the next one, Robert, are you still there? No, for some reason, Robert logged out. I'll do the same. I'll reflect the vote. We'll go with a 10. So we've got 3-10. That's the maximum score. If anyone else gets 3 10s, that means that what will happen is we will need to go to tie break to a second round of votes. Let's look at the leaderboard. So right now we have Aaron with a score of 30 on the first place, Loar 22, and Marin with 16 points. Let's go to the next one and see what we have got. So we have Alara Salihu, age of 12. She's a speedster coming in from Tetova. Alara, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. Can you share your screen and let's start?
Hi, my name is Alara Salihi, and for the hackathon, I made a game called Cultural Quest in Scratch. When we press the green flag, we see a GIF, and then comes the main menu where we see 3 buttons: instructions, where it tells you how to play the game, and when we press back, we go back to the main menu, and in credits we can see who made the game, which is me. When we press start, we see a girl called Avery going to the digital school, where the digital schoolhouse leaders tell her that she has to go to four different countries and learn about their cultures. And if she learns about 4 cultures successfully, in the end she wins 4 sacred digital school stars. Now she begins to travel to Greece. In Greece, she encounters a Greek man, and he teaches her about Greek mythology. Zeus, who is the king of gods, lightning and sky, Poseidon, god of the seas and earthquakes, and Athena, goddess of wisdom and war strategy. Now the Greek man will ask her about one of them. The answer is Poseidon.
Okay. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you. We can see that you are facing a bug, right?
Yeah, probably it's not clicking the game. Just go once again. Can we just
Okay,
refresh it?
let's do something. Because I can see that this has nothing to do with the actual code, but looks like Scratch is into something and not getting the input. Let's go to the next contestant, and we will leave you for the end, if that's okay.
Thank you.
And by that time, you probably can fix the issue so that we can get to see the whole thing. You're going to be getting 2 minutes, not 3, for the next one. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Now we have Aura Azire, age 13. She's a speedster from Dibra. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. All right. Floor is yours.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Aura Aziri. I'm 13 years old, and this is the website that I created called Soltech, a vision beyond boundaries where you can unveil new possibilities. In the top right corner, you have an accessibility button, which provides features like text-to-speech, high contrast, etc., which can provide more user experience. The section below highlights modern technologies that can be used to improve. And this section below highlights modern technologies that can improve new possibilities like healthcare AI, smart education, accessibility tools, etc. Below, we have the impact this page has had on people around the world. Next wave, the future is near. This section presents the innovations shaping the future technologies that are rapidly approaching. About us, here you can see more around our website is Soltech. And the last section is help now make an immediate impact, focusing on helping the homeless, stopping world hunger, and taking immediate action. Explore careers. In this section, it gives you various questions based on your personality, interests, and skills. And in the end, it gives you your career matches in which suits you best. Help others. Help now, connect, and support. This section is focused on homelessness and hunger solutions. Find and help immediately. The main part of this section you can connect to with people who need help right now. You can view help requests, request help, and offer help. And in the end, we have the achievements so far. Contact. Here's a simple contact us form where you can reach out to us and feel free to send us a message. About. In this section briefly explains our identity, purpose, and our commitment to use technology as a force for meaningful and positive change. AI assistant. Here you have Solbot, the AI assistant, which you can ask anything about tech, the environment, or helping the world. Games and videos. You can play games and watch videos to help others. Here you have multiple games you can play and multiple videos you can watch to earn points. And here you can make a donation. It tells you how it works, and you can donate any amount to any help type. And you can also send a message. And here is your donation history. The project is also fully responsive, so you can it's fully responsive, and you can use it on phones, laptops.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Time is up. Really good website that you've done here. Let's go straight to the jury members. All right, guys. Let's go with Robert first. Robert, what do you think in terms of points, or if you have any comment?
I like the structure around it. I'll give it a 7.
Perfect. Çelik?
Well done. Quite complete project and quite extensive amount of features presented. I'll go with a 9 to reflect the amount of work and effort put into the project.
All right. And the next one is Blin.
9 from me as well. Well done.
All right, 9 points from Blin too. And let's go quickly to the leaderboard. And do we have the update? Just a second till the leaderboard updates so that we see the positioning. All right. She climbed into the second spot with 25 points. And now we have Loar on the third and Marin on the fourth, while Aaron is holding strong on the first spot. So without further ado, let's go to the next one. We have Laura Vega, age 14. She's a speedster from Pristina. Laura, can you hear us? Yes, very good. Don't forget to share your screen.
Is it being shared?
Yes.
Can everybody see
All
it?
good.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Laura Vega, and today I'm going to be presenting my site known as Urban Pulse. Have you ever walked through the streets of Pristina and seen so many dead animals or broken roads and decided that, hey, there's no way to report them? So this is why I jump into Urban Pulse. If you already have general information, you can just attach the category, any image or audio which you have linked to it, and then you can submit your report. If, for example, you hear something, but you're unsure of if it's difficult enough or if it's severe enough to make a report, you can just upload an audio file. It's going to go through a JavaScript-based pipeline, and at the end, the AI is going to give you an executive conclusion of how severe it is and if you should be making a report out of it or not. Otherwise, if the problem is something visual, you can just upload an image file, analyze the image, which is going to go through the same system as the audio. At the end, an AI with a risk assessment, and it's going to be telling you if you should be making a report out of it, if it is severe enough. You can go over to the map section. Which shows you a card of information. The map section shows you cards, including also as well as their timelines from the time of they were created, solved, or verified. This doesn't only have the ability to report, but it also has the ability to solve those reports. You can go ahead to the admin dashboard, which you have general statistics and analytics from users and reports, or you can go ahead straight to the detection history, and filter through and find, for example, any critical report. If you say you found a specific critical report, which you want to make sure that it gets solved, you can just go straight ahead over to the Crew Manager dashboard. The Crew Manager dashboard does have a few admin privileges, but not the same administrative privileges. We can go right over to the crew management and see over the crew members. We can see and view their tasks, which they have currently right now. And let's say we want to assign a critical task. We're going to assign this structural crack, and it has been assigned. So we can just go straight ahead over to the crew member. After we log into the crew member, we can see that they have an active task in a history. So we see the structural crack, and let's say we fixed the issue. So we're going to mark it as solved. And then the issue is going to be solved as marked solved right here. So in Urban Pulse, so we can make sure that they are kept accountable. We have a way that admins and users can verify that a report was truly solved by them submitting a required image or audio to make sure that, hey, this report was actually solved and not just marked solved for diabolical reasons. So thanks everyone. My name is again Laura Vega, and I hope you enjoyed my project. If you go through the streets of Pristina and see that there's any report or any issue which you see, click report and watch your problem get solved even quicker.
Thank you very much, Laura. Let's go back to the jury. I'll start this time with Blin. Blin, any comment or just straight ahead, go ahead with issuing your points?
I'll go straight to the points. I like the project very, very much. It's a 10 for me.
All right. Çelik?
Nice work, impressive. From user reporting to admin dashboard to assigning tickets, to using AI to analyze the images or audio files. That's real impressive and spot on presentation, right on time. 10 with a star for me.
All right, we've got another 10. And last, we're going to go to Robert.
Great job. That was an app that had multiple levels of users, lots of features, third-party API integrations with maps, what it seemed like that. AI, I mean, that's an excellent MVP in 24 hours. And also I love the problem solution fit. Like you thought about the product as well, not just to build something interesting. So that was very cool. I will give you 10 points. I really like that.
All right. So it seems that we're heading in for a tie break, and let's look back at the leaderboard. So we've got two people competing for the first spot. We have Aaron with 30 points and Laura now with another 30 points. This has not happened on the last one, so I'm really happy that we're going through a tie break. And yeah, let's go to the next one. So we have Ransi Mohammed, age 14. I hope I pronounced your name well. She's a speedster from Cairo. It's the first time that Cairo is taking part in any of the competitions, considering that they are a new school that has recently opened up. Ransi, welcome. And can you hear us?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, floor is yours. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm Ransi. I'm 11 years old, and this is my project. My project describes the space. I select this photo to describe the space. This sprite, I put it in the center. this sprite say what is the hottest plant in what's the hottest plant? This sprite size is 145. And this sprite size is 90. And this sprite is size 90. And the moon size is 90. And
We cannot hear you.
this the sun size is 100. The sun say who is the biggest plant in the world. This sprite say this sprite say what's the hottest plant. The moon say me, and this sprite say me, and this sprite say me. The sun said correct. The winner, and good job.
All right. Thank you very much. I know that all of the students in Cairo are already only on the beginner stage, but I truly love that your school has decided to take part in this hackathon. This is how you build experience. You see what the others are building as well. And I hope that on the next year, we're going to be able to see also projects on the advanced levels too. But as said before, all of the hackathons are basically open to any levels. So let's go to the jury. Robert?
When I was 11, I couldn't code or do any of this. So I kind of enjoyed that. I like the sprites that you picked. I like that it's a very simple game to play. It's very straightforward. It has a nice concept. So I'll give it a 7.
All right, Çelik.
Yeah, same as Robert, 11 years old, no chance to have access to code. So kudos to you. Great effort on this simple game, but it's a great start so far. So keep it going. I'll give it a 7 from my side as well.
And next one is Blin.
Hi from me. Well done, Cairo team. I like the educational spirit as well. It's a 7 for me as well.
All right. 777s for Cairo team in Speedsters. And let's go to the leaderboard. So now we have Aaron and Laura still leading with 30 points. And let's see the next one and see how all of the leaderboard will change. So we have Diel Yotze, age 11. He's a shadow from City of Peja. Diel, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. Can you share your screen?
Yes.
All right.
Hello, my name is Diel Yotze, and in this project I made a game. In this project I made a game where you have to fix the satellites and restore the lost communication signals. Now, when I click the instructions, it will say your mission is to restore a lost digital signal that has disappeared without a trace. To succeed, you must answer a series of questions correctly. Each correct answer brings the signal one step closer to be fully restored.
Now, if I go to the credits, it'll say Gil Lyoty, which is me. And when I click start, it will say answer yes or no when asked the question. And now I have the shadow. It can be moved with the WASD and the arrow keys. If I touch the satellite, the shadow will give us a question which says, should you use strong, unique passwords for each account? If I type no, it will say try again. And if I type yes, it will say satellite has been fixed, signal restored in text-to-speech. And if I touch the other satellite, it will say, is it safe to share your passwords with others? If I do no, it will say this. I use the text-to-speech extension, and if I and the question is, can insecure websites expose your personal information? If I say yes, it will say this. And in the end, we'll say, congratulations, you fixed all the satellites and you restored the signal. And I have, in the beginning, you heard the sound. Sorry. In the beginning, you heard the sound, and if I click the sound, it will change the logo, and it will turn off the volume. But if I click it again, it will turn on the volume. And the instructions and credits and start all by broadcasts and changing the backdrops. And yes, this is my project.
Can you open up the code so that we just see it?
Yes, sorry. And in here, wait, I need to minimize it. And here there are 3 different broadcasts for the 3 different satellites. And as you can see, I use the extension text-to-speech with the different texts. Oh, this. And yes, this is for the shadow. And for the satellite 1, we have this code. When I receive start show. And for the satellite.
All right, time is up. Thank you so much for your presentation. Let's go to the jury. Okay, let's start with Blin.
Can you please tell me again, how old are you?
I am 11.
11. Hats off, my dear friend. I really liked what you did. At your age, doing this stuff really is an amazing thing to do. So it's an 8 from me.
All right, Çelik.
Great English, great presentation skills, Dil, and nice focus around education for the importance of IT security, let's say, for people playing the game. From my side, you will get 8 points.
All right, another 8 here, and Robert.
You won me over with the topic that you've chosen. Whatever my colleague said, I fully agree. Excellent presentation skills. Great job. Thank you for showing us your source code. Please keep going. I'll give you a 10.
All right, that's a 10er here, and let's look at the leaderboard. This was a shadow, guys. Okay. All right, so we've got Dieli from the shadows on the first spot now. But before we move to the shadows for the next shadow, can we go back to Tetova again from Speedsters so that we give them the 2 minutes that I owe to them? All right, just a second. I'm only seeing the student card. If you can go back to the mainstream. All right.
Push your screen alone. Show the entire screen.
Are you ready now?
I'm very sorry. Yes,
Wanna
yes.
close it, هذا wanna full screen, okay?
I'm very sorry about the bug that happened earlier.
ليه تستنى ليه تسوي؟
All right,
It was
that's fine. Just continue.
okay. So here,
Just start it from the beginning. They're just trying to explain what happened. When I hide stuff, so they learn to separate touch mouse in there. They want to hide, then they continue with the project.
so as I said earlier, the digital schoolhouses, house leaders, give a mission to Avery about to go to other countries to learn about their cultures. And if she learns about the 4 cultures, she wins. Now she goes to Greece, and the Greek person will show her about Greek mythology that plays a big role in Greek culture. Like Poseidon, the king of gods, lightning and sky, the Poseidon, god of the sea and earthquakes, and Athena, god of wisdom and war strategy. Now he asks her who is the god of the sea and earthquakes, and she has to say Poseidon. And then she is correct, so now she goes to France. Now the French person will show her about French culture, which is French art. Like the coronation of Napoleon, the lady with an ermine, and the card players. All the painters are from France. Now the French person will ask her
All right.
about
Time is up.
about
Your 2 minutes are gone. Thank you so much. And let's go to the jury for the votes. Robert?
You remind me of flash games I used to play when I was a kid and do quizzes like this. So I liked the theme as well. That was very nice. Greek mythology. I'll give you a 7.
All right. Lynn?
Totally agree with a project, very nice project. In the future, you can think of some AR, VR maybe, and some AI so that you can be more real in terms of you're visiting and what you're seeing. I'll give it a 7 as well.
And Çelik?
Yep, I agree with Blin and Robert. I'll go with an 8 from my side.
All right, 8 points from Çelik. Let's see the leaderboards from Speedsters. And there's a couple of things that will happen here. So before I move, the first contestant, while Robert was away, I gave her only 6 points, while I should have reflected what another jury member said, which was an 8. So I want to give 2 extra points to Peya Speedster. If we can change that. Okay, and so this is the final list, but what we need to decide in between Aaron and Laura. So I want to go back to the jury, and each of you will tell us for which project you stand for. No need for points. You just we need to have at least 2 votes for one of the contestants so that we understand who is the main winner. So let's go with Robert. Which project do you think should win the first spot?
I really enjoyed the project with reporting urban problems.
Okay, 1 vote for the urban project. And Çelik?
Yeah, it's always difficult to make a decision on these, but I think that specific project on reporting problems went quite deep in terms of feature implementation and in terms of functionality. As I said in my scoring, 10 with a star, so I'll go with that one.
All right, so we've got 2 votes for the urban planning, urban reporting, and Blin. We have a winner here, but let's hear Blin's vote.
Make it 3. Make it 3.
All right, so it's a
Uh,
unanimous win.
I totally agree with my. Yep.
Perfect. All right, so we have a winner for the speedsters. That's going to be Laura Vega. And we just gave her 1 point so that it reflects on the final 3 points, sorry, so that it reflects on the final leaderboard. Congratulations to Laura. Aaron, you're just as good as a winner in this case, but we had to select one. And for the rest that they did not win, don't forget, you won at your school level. You should be proud. But we'd have to select one winner only. But take this as a great experience, because not a lot of youth nowadays, they have the chance where they pitch before a professional jury and have only 3 minutes for a project that they worked on a limited time span. So congratulations to all of you. And now let's go back to the other house contestant. Can we have the name? Yes, we have Dion Sharifi, age 16. He's a shadow from Ferizai. Let's see what Dion has done. Dion, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Perfect. Can you show your screen and your camera if possible?
Yes.
We can see you, just your screen now.
Yeah, okay, right now. Greetings and hello to everybody. My name is Dian Sharifi and I am 16 years old. I have been a student at Digital School Ferizai for over a year now. I am excited to participate in the Champion Trials 48-hour hackathon in the category PHP and MySQL. Humanity Connect is a website designed to connect people and organizations with the goal of promoting humanitarian and educational social activities.
Can you change the tab because we can only see your meet?
Yeah. This is the sample page of my website
We
where
still don't see it.
can track their volunteer hours.
Sorry, you have to share your screen
to recognize their commitment, which they can later save
Hello?
as a PDF.
Can you hear me?
My project starts from here. This is a sample page where
We
users
cannot
have
see it.
full access to the website. To have
We
full
cannot
access to
see
the website,
anything.
they need
Cannot see
to
it.
log in. So these are some of the activities that I have in my website, like collect and deliver food
Can
for charity,
anyone
animal shelters,
try to
and
get a
others.
hold of him,
You
because
can-
I don't think he can hear us. We cannot see literally
you can
anything.
sort them out.
Can you
in
share your
different
screen
ways.
somehow?
So for you to have full access, you need to sign in. If you have an account, we just sign in. If we don't have an account, we just register.
I think we need to have the timer reset, because his screen share was not working and I was interrupting trying to get a hold of him. Okay, now we can see the project. If you can redo it from the beginning, I'm glad to reset the timer. Can you hear me this time?
Okay, so if you don't have an account, if you have an account, you can sign in. If you don't have an account, you can register. So we're going to make an account and we're going to register. Register, and if we go put those data, we can log in. So here we have full access to the website and we can see everything about the website. We can go to the dashboard where we can see the total number of events we booked, total points, and the favorite activity. We have not booked any activities, so it's not going to work at this time. We can go view the event now, and we can store or unstore a activity. We're going to store this one. We can sign up for the activity. Get that data. and select a time and join the activity. After we join the activity, we can view our activities at the Events tab, and we can see the status. The status could either be completed or pending, depending on the admin, if he completes it. If we go to My Stored, we can see the activities we have stored, and we can unstore them from here. And at the Certificates tab, here the certificates will appear, which we will get if we complete the assignment. This is all about the users. Now I'm going to go to the admin. There is only one admin, which is me. And if I log in as an admin, I not only can view every business, I can also edit their information. For example, if I edit this and make it only to be available in Pristina, I can update this, and it's only available in Pristina now. Then I can go to the dashboard, and I can see all of the users, and I can update their infos or even delete them. For example, I can update this name or his Gmail, add in a few numbers, for example, and this changes also to the localhost PHP myadmin in my database, and we also can delete users, for example, like this. If we go to the events, we have all of the events here, and we have a nice chart of the number of the events with charge.js, JS library. We can go to the event that we made, and we're going to go for pending right now, and you will see why I did that. If you go to stored, we will see all the users that have stored the event. We go to the users, we have nice statistics with charge.js and other things. Now, because the latest event is pending, I cannot give that user a certificate. So I have to go to the events, make it completed.
All right, time is up.
It will go
time is
completed,
up,
and I can give that user a certificate.
Okay.
And then as I log in as a user,
can you guys mute?
I can see
that because obviously he doesn't hear us.
Go and sign up as a user.
And let's go to the jury. It obviously is that he has technical issues with hearing us. So let's go to Robert.
I mean, it's a CRUD app. It's got multiple functionalities, multi-user. I like that it can dynamically generate PDFs as he's showcasing right now. I think that's a very cool feature. There was some opportunity to do some third-party integrations. I think could maybe help, like maps and locations and things like that. I might have missed that one. But in general, I liked it. I'll give it an 8.
All right, 8 points from Robert. And now we have Blin.
I like very much the presentation skills of the person who was presenting. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. Person from Ferizai, and also the technical troubles that he was having made me have the full attention, 100%. So I'll give it an 8 for a tech work, a 10 for presentation skills. So it's a 9 in average. So it's a 9 for me.
All right, 9 points from Blin. And last, Çelik.
Just a quick question. They had 48 hours to build this?
Yes, but most probably from the time that they have finished till the stream, they have fixed bugs. I'm sure everyone would do that.
Yeah, definitely nice work. Well, I'll cut it short. 9 points from my side.
Again, Çelik, how many points?
9.
9 points from Çelik. All right, so let's go to the leaderboard. Ooh, we have a tie again in between DL and Dion. Let's go now to the next shadow and see who do we have next. So we have Jan Abdullahi, age 14. He's a shadow from Tetova. Jan, can you hear us?
Can you see me?
Yes, we can. Can you share your screen?
Yes, just a quick second. Can you see it?
Yes, all good. 3 minutes are yours. Good luck.
Hello everyone, I'm Jan Abdullahi. I'm aged 14 and I made this project during the hackathon, which is called CityCare. Essentially, CityCare is a smart reporting platform which lets citizens report local city issues such as potholes, broken streetlights, etc. Now let's get into the homepage. Essentially, the homepage just includes info about the platform, such as about us, services, and stuff like that, as you can see. And now this is the project section. I already made one project already. This is actually real-time fetch from the database. Basically, if a project is ongoing, it will appear here. If it's rejected, it won't. Just like that. And now I will get in the user side for you, on the user dashboard. This is the user dashboard. As you can see, it shows statistics of total reports, completed reports, and pending reports. I'll make a report for you. I'm just gonna write my name, my email, then I'll just write a location, and then I select the issue row. Then I'll just describe the issue. Basically, let's say box of box. And then I'll just upload a sample image like this. And now we can see the report is uploaded. And now I'll show you the admin side. This is the admin side. In here, it shows the last 3 recent reports submitted. In here, it shows the statistics like total system users, active tickets, meaning tickets that are in progress and in review. And basically, this is the report I just did. I'll view it. Here, I can see the image like this. I can see all the details, and I can update its status. I'm gonna update it as rejected, just to show you. I'll just write a reason like this. Now it's rejected, and then I'll just make this one completed, so you're gonna see it shows in the home page. Okay, that's it for this one. Then I'll just show you here. See, this is the one I completed. It shows here, and I'll show you on the user side. I'll just show you here my reports. This is rejected, and yeah, the rejected reason. And that's about it. I also included some UI UX, basically light mode for everything like this and stuff like that. There's also other pages about projects, services, it basically goes here, contact. And yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions, let me know.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to the jury. But before I give you the word, this is the second project that we're seeing about municipality issues. And all of this is coming from the kids. To me, it just shows that we are facing a new generation, that they are not happy with the pace of what elderly are doing today. I think they are raising the benchmark over what is acceptable, and it's nice to see them taking matters in their own hands from such a young age. So I just had to say this. Blin, your turn.
Hi, well done. Very nice project. I like the navigation, how everything was planned, and the idea and everything. So it's a 10 for me.
All right, we've got 10 points. Robert?
I also really like the visuals, I like the features, I like the navigation, and I think most importantly, I really like the problem space. It's really nice to think that we have young people that are, yeah, as you said, looking to make changes here. I'll give the project a 9.
All right, 9 points from Robert. And Çelik?
Well, it's great that the kids are focusing more on all the troubles that we have with infrastructure everywhere, no matter where we live. Great work on the project and the demonstration of the different features implemented. I'll give it a 9 from my side.
And 9 points from Çelik. All right, let's look at the leaderboard and see how everything is going. So we've got Jan on the first place now with 28 points, while Diel and Dion are on second and third with 26. So let's go to the next shadow. We have Orchidea Ologu, age 17, shadow from Dibra. Can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but we cannot see you. But we can
Can
see
you
your
see me
share
now?
screen. Yes.
Can you see me now?
Yes, all good now. Perfect.
Okay, so hi everybody. I'm Orchidea Ologu. I've created a website that is called CityCare. It is a modern platform designed to help citizens become cleaner, safer, and more connected with the earth. Also, it allows citizens, city workers, and administrators to work together to solve local problems quickly and effectively. The most important feature about this is the view map and the report issue. So you can report an issue even if you're logged in or even if you're not logged in. Right now, I'm just gonna do a really quick one, just so we can see it and I don't waste a lot of time. So before you submit it, you have to pin it on the map where the issue is. After you submit the report, I forgot to do this, to pick the issue type. After you submit the report, you can see that we have the Debar City map reports. We have total reports pending, resolved. Also, we have like how dangerous they are. They may be high, medium, and also low. First, we're going to see all, and these are the different reports that we made. This is a city light one. This is also the one that we made right now about air pollution. So the red dot indicates all the problems, and you can click on them and see them. You can also center your city and also choose the map style that you want. Also, the second thing about this is I have an idea one where citizen can add city improvement ideas. We also have a Gemini API chatbot that you can ask anything about pollution. Like, let's ask, what is pollution? And it will show us a really different type of pollutions and what it is: air pollution, soil pollution, and others. So right now we have, when I'm logged in as a normal user, I have my total reports, in progress, resolved, and total. These are all my, oh, I'm sorry, I just went to another one. These are all the ones that I made, all the issues. When we log out, we can log out as also, we can log in also as an admin. We can log in as an admin. We go to the admin dashboard. We have this. We have city reports by status, reports category. Monthly, we have also an AI integrated, like what can happen in the future, like graffiti street, like street light in district central center, like pothole likely in district 5 in 12 days, 22 hours. The ideas. We also have this. Can I only say one thing really important? Just one. Just one thing, which is like the most important. This one, we have an AI integrated that matches based on the issue. It matches it with the proper organization that can fix it. If like, if it is like
that's it. I know that you have a lot to say. I'm gonna have to be fair to the other user, the other contestants.
As working citizen didn't get to show.
Thank you. Let's go to the jury, guys. You know, it's really hard to cut them off like this, but I have to stick to the rules. It breaks my heart, but I have to do it. Then again, just to make the case stronger, what we said before, we have another one that is taking care about their city, but from another perspective. So let's start with Çelik this time. We cannot hear you, Çelik, if you can unmute. Çelik, we still cannot hear you. I know that you have 2 meetings. You have to be unmuted in both. I think your headset is, because we're getting. Okay, now it's good.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, all good.
So, sorry, I muted the microphone manually. So I had a lot of questions on my mind to ask, but since we as a jury don't have the possibility to, and there's not a lot of time available, I'll cut it short. Great work. 8 points from my side.
Okay, 8 points from Çelik. Blin?
8 from me as well.
8 from Blin as well. And Robert?
I will have to. So one thing that I'd say to the student is that it's very important, even in life, in work, wherever, if you're given 3 minutes to focus on the best things, the things that give the most value to the question or the presentation, right? So you had a lot of things to showcase, but very little time. And I think I'm going to deduct a point from that. I was going to give you 9, but 8 because you also took extra time to from that other students didn't have. So
all right, thank you. This goes back to some very valuable lessons that us as entrepreneurs we got, especially when doing elevator pitching, which is basically these 3 minutes are your elevator pitch towards us. But we have this in real life, and if you don't use those minutes very wisely, you miss the opportunity. And it's good sometimes to miss the opportunity in competitions like this before life gets really real, so that you're very well prepared. So she lost a point, but she gained knowledge that you cannot give money to get it. So, so kudos to that. Let's look at the leaderboard. So currently we're standing with 28 points. Jon is still leading. We've got the last competitor. Can we have, yep. So we've got Valza Macedonci. She is 14, a shadow from Pristina.
Hello.
Hi Valza, can you hear us?
Hello. Yes, I can.
All right, can you share your screen?
Yes. Can you see me?
Yes. All good. Your 3
Okay,
minutes.
so okay, this is my smart health assistant. Hello, I'm Valza, and I was inspired to do this project because I want to give healthcare services to every kind of people, like kids, adults, and especially older people like my grandparents, so they don't have to go to their doctor weekly. While this alternative is only 1 click away. This project was made by Python, OCR, and Streamlit. I hope you enjoy it. I'm starting now. So this chatbot has 4 tabs. The first tab is symptom chatbot. So here's Dr. Shadows, and you can describe any symptoms you like: headaches, vomiting, fever, etc. And then it gives you general suggestions like restless, stay hydrated, and monitor your symptoms. And remind you it's just an assistant, not a doctor, and you should consult a professional if needed. Then it is medicine image identifier. You either drag and drop or browse an image, whatever medicine you don't understand, and it extracts from image to text, like this medicine. This is an allergy medicine, and it's used in case of an allergy attack. It has 600 tablets, and you shouldn't use it without doctor's consent. Then it is the third tab, daily health tracker. So here's Dr. Shadows walking to motivate you to walk more because it's better for your health. Then you log in your health data. So you log in how many steps you did today, and then your sleep hours, water glasses, and your overall mood for the day. Then you save your entry. Then there's your weekly trends, where with colors there's a graphic where it tells you your weekly trends. What did you do? And then it's either with lists and words or with graphic, whichever you understand more. And then by dividing all of the above, we can get a little prediction for tomorrow, like this little prediction mood 5.7 out of 10. Then daily tips and streaks, which current 5,000 step streaks, we have 6 days that we did more than 5,000 steps, so we get badges. Every day that we do more than 5,000 steps, we get like 1 day streak badge, 3, 5, etc.
Then the last tab is about this chatbot, which just explains what this chatbot can do and all its features. In conclusion, this chatbot can bring healthier services faster, closer, and more professional to all kinds of people. And I hope one day to expand it and make it my own app for the whole world to use it.
All right.
I hope
Thank
you
you very
enjoyed it.
much. Thank you. Let's go to the jury. Robert.
It was very nice to see that you've introduced like a gamification element to your app, and you were thinking of how to motivate, your users. Just tangentially to this project, I see a lot of great work, and sometimes I wonder, what our governments, the software that they pay for, ridiculous amounts of money, probably inferior to some of the products here that were done in 48 hours. So yeah, I congratulate you on doing a good job. I will give you 8 points.
All right, 8 points from Robert. Blin?
Totally agree 100% with Robert's description. I specifically like the OCR integration in this for reading the medicines and everything else. Everything was fine. I would work more on UX and UI on this product so that it can be more user-friendly, especially for the elderly people. As you presented it, it is supposed to help the elderly. I'll give it a 9. Congrats.
Okay, 9 points from Blin and Çelik.
She hit healthcare, which is one of my favorite sectors, healthcare, health tech. Great work on the project, the concept. There's lots of possibilities there, so keep exploring. Spot on with the presentation, right on time. I'll give you a 10.
All right, 10 points from Çelik, and let's see now the leaderboard. Okay, so on the first spot, Jon wins the Shadows category with 28 points, and Valza was just slightly behind with 1 point. On the second spot, Dieli is on the third, sharing the third spot together with Dion, and Orhidea on the fourth in this case. All right, congratulations to Jon, and let's go to the next house. So we're halfway through. So, not this one, just a second. Okay, so we have Hana Prekay. She is 10, an engineer from PEA. Hana, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hi.
Hana is sick now, so is not feeling well, so I will be presenting her project.
Okay.
Is that okay? When can we start?
You can start right now. Time is
Okay.
yours.
This is where my story begins. In the fifth dimension of Earth, there is the world that few people know about, the world of engineers, created by energy, knowledge, and science. This world functions in harmony thanks to hundreds of invisible mechanisms that balance time, space, and light. But something has broken this balance. An unknown energy has caused the slow destruction of the world. The robots were turned off, the portals were blocked, the power cables were disconnected. Now, and here it will say, will you help me save our world? And it gives me two options, two buttons, yes or no. If I click no, it will say our world is destroyed. You have the chance to save us. And I'll put Broken City background. But I can click the back button, and if I click yes, I'm gonna play a game where the engineer, if he gets the batteries, he gets 1 power. But if he touches the enemies, he gets less power. The more power, the more batteries he gets, the lighter he gets. And as you can see up top, there's a battery changing costume every time I get a battery. And now if I go to power 7, power equals 7, it'll say, well done, all the batteries have been collected and the robots are fully restored. And now I will show you the code. And as you can see the code here. Wait. Can you see the code?
Yes. Oh, good. Thank you so much for presenting this instead of Hannah. You're a truly good friend. I hope she feels better very soon. So let's go to the jury. Considering that we're dealing with a situation that someone wasn't feeling well, let's try to judge the project without having in mind the presentation skills. In this case, Robert?
Do we know how old Hannah is?
She's 10.
She's 10. Yeah.
Okay, 9 points.
9 points. And Çelik?
I'll go with 9 points from my side as well. Regarding presentation, this dude is spot on.
Yeah, true. That's true. And Blin?
Yeah, 9 for me as well. And
All
congrats
right.
to this amazing guy. I think Lyote is his surname.
Good.
Bravo for being a good friend.
All right. That's what this life is all about at the end of the day. So let's go back to the leaderboards and see how things have reflected. So basically, we have Hannah now with 27 points leading on the first spot. So for the next contender, just a second. And we have Era Stepa. She's 16, an engineer from Tirana. Era, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Zara Stepa, and today I want to start with a simple question. How much impact can one small action have on our planet?
Can you share your screen, please, so that we see? Okay, all good.
Okay. Firstly, EcoTrack is a web platform that encourages people to take eco-friendly actions like recycling, saving energy, or planting a tree. Firstly, we have a register or sign-in page. Then this is the main page. So after that, we enter to the dashboard where they can see all the eco actions they have completed, the points they've earned, and their progress day by day. I also included the leaderboard because the users can do friendly actions with the economic, like recycle, plant, save energy, plant trees, etc. Also, we have weekly progress, the profile, and the mini game for the new generations, so kids can be educated while having fun to recycle. So the items are falling, and we need to put it to the bin, and we make scores for every point, everything we did right. So that is the main idea.
All right. Thank you very much. When it comes to recycling, although it looks very easy, but for people who are not used to it and you're presented with 4 different trash bins, it becomes a challenge where you place what. It's simple, but it's a challenge, honestly. I faced it myself a dozen of times. Thank you so much for your presentation again. Let's go to the jury. Robert?
I want to ask these kids so many questions, like where do they get the topics and so on. I really like it. I wish you had made the mini game. You'd introduce some sprites for like the trash. I think that would have made it more fun. But I like that you kind of demonstrated the functionality. Maybe it's on a level of an MVP, but considering that some other games had sprites and backgrounds and things like that, I'm gonna have to give you a 7.
All right, 7 points. Çelik?
Well, maybe if it's possible, just ask one quick question. What technology did you use for the web project, not for the game?
So I use SQL and PHP.
Okay, all right. Good stuff. Nice concept on educating people for recycling and everything. I'll give you 8 points from my side.
8 points from Celik and Blin.
8 from me as well.
8 from Blin too. So let's look at the leaderboard. So we have Hana with 27 and Era with 23. And let's go to the next contestant. So we have Triumph Foluri, age 14, an engineer from Ferizai. Triumph, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you see me and can you hear me?
All good.
Okay.
Just
Let
don't
me-
forget to share your screen.
Yes. Can you see my screen?
Yes, all good.
Okay. So this is my project, which I made on WordPress about pet care. I named it Paw Planet. Here we have the navigation bar with all the links to different pages. We have the appointment button, which you can make an appointment, but we'll get to that later. What we specialize in. We have expert care, advanced treatment, compassion staff, and we have descriptions for every single specialty. Compassionate care, compassionate pet care tailored just for them. This is the about Paw Planet. We have guaranteed satisfaction and best treatment offered. Here we have client reviews or insights. We have this sales associate Ruth Polina talking about their pet here at the clinic. Here we have a questions page. What services do you offer for pets? At Paw Planet, we provide full service pet care, including wellness checkups, vaccinations, grooming, dental care, boarding, daycare, and advanced veterinary treatments. Everything your pet needs under one roof. This is basically our services, and these are other questions. Here we have the footer with different links. We'll go to home, and now we're gonna go to the pages. First, we got the about page. About Paw Planet, we have our story, our mission, our values, and our promise. Meet our team. Here we have the doctors and the managers. And why choose Paw Planet? These are the answer to the question. Here we have the contact page. To contact us, you can enter your name, email, phone number, and service interested in. You can choose the services here, and these are the contact informations, the location, phone, and email. We also have the appointment page, which is the most important one. Here you put your name. For example, let's put my name. The email address, I'm just gonna do my email again. The phone number, just random numbers. The pet's name, you can put anything you want. I'm just gonna put pet as an example. And you need to select the pet type, for example, cat, and then the service you want for your pet, and then the preferred date, for example, 12/04 and 2025. Preferred time, clock time, you can choose here, and additional notes, for example, please take good care. And then you can book the appointment. Here I just didn't select these. When you book the appointment, it says, "Thank you for booking. We will confirm your appointment via email or phone shortly." And these are some other info. Before you visit, bring your pet's medical records, list of current medications, vaccination certificate, arrive 10 minutes early, keep your pet leashed, created. The contact information and business hours. These are the services.
All right, time is up. And I think you're about to end it, so thank you so much. Let's go to the jury. Okay, guys, let's start this time with Celik.
Well, a fun project, a bit different from the usual city care and all the attention around city care. I like using WordPress to be a bit more quicker on working prototype for all the appointments and information submission from customers. I'll go with an 8 from my side.
8 points from Celik. Jen?
Great work. I'm a dog lover myself, so I'll go with a 10 this time. So,
All right,
great
10
job.
points from Blin. And lastly, we have Robert.
Yeah. Great, nice, sleek website for any pet shop business. I think they need something like this. I would have liked to see some more features, and I would say that a part of your presentation was focusing on the content, which is fine. It's very good. But I would have wanted to see more about hear more about the engineering part. So I'll give you a 7.
All right, 7 points from Robert. And let's see now the leaderboards. So we have the first 3 scores, 27, 25, and 23. All right, let's go to the next one. We have Elis Aziri. He's 15, an engineer from Tetova. Elis, can you hear us?
Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you. Just don't forget to share your screen.
Yeah, I will do that right now.
All right, 3 minutes
it
for you. Good luck.
So I am Elis Aziri. This project was made to showcase how AI helps us in everyday terms. It is an NVIDIA themed project, and I started it in less than 48 hours. I made it, so I hope it's good. This is the first page. It has a content slider. Within the first page, you have a button that explains how AI works and more about the NVIDIA page. When we go back to the home page, we can obviously scroll inside of the slider. Then we have some cards, link to where we can watch the video. And we have some cards that explain how our products with AI help and how our health products created from this AI help as well. Then we have a slider, a content slider that is filled with cards. And we have one about modern medicine too. And then we have 2 sections that showcase how cycling and track running helps us with our health. We also have an AI inside of the page. So we can ask it stuff about modern medicine information, and it will tell us what this page says about modern medicine. Here we have it. The second page is solutions. There we have a video, and then we have an in-page menu, which I will explain later because I want to show all of them separately. We have a section with text and a card, and then we have an AI solutions to everything that we need help with. After that, we have a content switcher, which has inside of it a slider, cards, videos from YouTube, and also other videos with links, cards with links. And after that, we have something that helps us explain the roles of what AI does for us. So yeah, this is the second page. After that, we had a products page, which actually in the bottom has something special. Here we have every single product that we can buy from our AI page. And here we have the chatbot as well, where you can use it as a full page chatbot. After that, we have the drivers. I didn't have time to go into the cards and create it as a main shopping page, but it's a aesthetic and nice page that serves to act as a substitution for the product. And then we have a contact us page where we can write names. It doesn't matter what we. One moment. And then here it doesn't matter, and it will send a message directly to my email. I think that's it pretty much. I wish I had the time to explain it all thoroughly.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's go to the jury. Blin, we'll start with you.
Very smooth, very nice idea. Great work. It's a 9 from me.
9 points from Blin. Çelik?
I'll say, trying to refrain myself from asking questions. It's a tough job, I'll say. But keep it short and go with 8 points from my side.
8 points from Çelik and Robert.
Reminds me of the social engineering toolkit where we rip sites with it. I'll give you an 8.
8 points from Robert. All right, let's go to the leaderboard. And we have Ellis on the second spot, and sharing the second spot together with Triumph. Era is still on the fourth and Hana on the first. So let's go to the next one. We have Flori Ologu, age 14, an engineer from Dibra. Can you hear us? Flori,
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear
we
me?
can hear you and
Can
we
you-
can see you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Floria Logo. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Dieber. I'm at digital school for 6 years. I've created a project called Volunteer Hub. Volunteer Hub is a full stack platform that helps organization admins control and manage their volunteers. Also, based on real statistics, I've contacted 5 organization admins and they've all said that they would love to see this on the web. So first, let's start. First, we have to enter our email. I'm gonna sign in into an already account. Now we have the main dashboard. First, we're gonna go to add a volunteer, where you can add new volunteers and you can edit or remove them. You can also see their statistics. Now let's go assign a new mission. For example, we can assign a community cleanup. How many hours does it take? And who do we want to assign it to? And here we can also delete or edit the missions. Also, when you try to complete a mission, you have to submit a photo, and based off the photo, you can approve or reject it. So this is a cleanup, so let's approve it. And now the chores is approved. We can also send announcements, messages. We can also add new resources. We can have some statistics, an organizational leaderboard, and I've integrated a Gemini API key, which can give you mission suggestions, example, environmental. And we have some missions examples. Now let's go to connect. To connect, we can see how we can connect more with volunteers and how to plan an event. We also have an AI example. We can ask it, how do I organize a volunteer event? And here we have the question. Now achievements. We can add certificates, etc. A calendar, we can select, we can add dates. Now let's log out and let's log in as a volunteer. If you don't have an organization, you can browse our directory where you can see all of the volunteers, and also you can add yourself as a volunteer so organization can pick you. Now let's log in as a volunteer. Their password and their organization. Now here we have another dashboard, which we have the completed missions. This is the one that I completed earlier, our assigned missions, which we have to take a photo to verify. And it's gonna go straight into the database, our leaderboard, our level progress. We also can contact our organization, our announcements that I did earlier, and our performance dashboard. We have some analytics too, and a custom report builder, which we can report, and it tells all about us. Now we go to my profile, which we can add game statistics. We have a time traveling game where you can see all of our past missions. And also here, we have an event calendar, which we can see with the events that we added earlier. And we click it, we see event
All
details.
right, time is up. Thank you so much. Great presentation. So let's go to the juries. But before we go to the juries, I have a quick question, because I think I misunderstood something when you said that you already contacted some NGOs and they would love to have the platform. Is that the case?
Yes.
All right. I wish you all the best and good luck with that. That's an awesome milestone for you as an individual. Let's go with Çelik.
You reached out to your first couple of potential customers. That's your business validation. Just keep on going. Consistency is key. And this was back in my days when I started my own company. Weekend had a similar philosophy, like build a prototype over 54 hours and talk to clients during the weekend. So good stuff. Very complete project, lots of features, tons of work, good presentation, 10 from my side.
10 points from Çelik. Robert?
Everything that Çelik said, well done. Lots of features. 48. I can't believe you built that in 48 hours and it works. Excellent job. 10.
10 points from Robert and Blin.
Nothing I can add more. 10. 10 from me as well.
10 from Blin as well.
Great-
So
Great presentation skills. Your English is fantastic, so keep on going.
all right, let's go to the leaderboard. So things have changed. Fiore has climbed on the first spot with 30 points, and we have 2 more competitors that they can change things around. So let's go to the next one. So we have Rubik Dula. He's 16, an engineer from Pristina. Rubik, can you hear us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you see my screen?
And we can now. 3 minutes
Okay.
for you. Good luck.
Yes. Well, hello everyone. My name is Rubik Duda, and today I'll be presenting with you my project called Virtual Museum. A virtual museum is an interactive 3D world where you can create, explore, and share different artifacts. It also serves as a social media platform where you can create creative communities and build a platform for yourself. So let's continue with the main page here. This is a social media page where you can like a post, comment on it, but first you have to log in, or get even more details. So let's just go with the login part right now. Let me put my credentials in. As you can see here, I've logged in. We'll go to this page over here, get more details. As you can see here, you can get more details about this artifact. If you want to, you can even get more with the AI Knowledge Expander over here. Now let's go to one of the main features of the project, the AI generator. So the AI generator allows you to generate artifacts like that one with only a prompt. We'll add this prompt over here, and we can generate an artifact. It takes about 10 to 15 seconds, but until then, we'll have to wait. Of course, it can take even longer with more advanced ones, but here it is. This is our new artifact. Now, let's go to the 3D world. The 3D world is a new immersive way of...
I think we lost you.
Of seeing museums. So you can go through here. You can get more stuff about art.
I think you're having some
until
technical
the
issues.
images load. It takes a bit.
Can we?
But you can view more details about an image.
Tech.
Hello?
Can we? Yeah, I think you have.
Hello, can you hear me?
Internet issues. We will go with the next contender, and we'll do the same once you try to fix it. So we can actually see the project. Next is Yusuf Abdelaziz. He's 16, an engineer from Cairo.
Hello, can you see my screen right now?
We can see you, and we can see your screen. 3 minutes are yours.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay, here's my website. It showcases a game called Zentry. You click on that button to change the background, the live background of the website. Okay, and you scroll in here, you have the about of the game, like discovers text says discovers the world's largest shared adventures. Welcome to Zentry. And here you have the feature codes in here. And here you have the rest of the website, and here's the footer. It actually focuses on the looks, not on functionality much. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you are on the first part where you're learning about front end, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's nice. Where did your inspiration come from? Looks like Fortnite.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I like that style a lot.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Let's go to the jury. Robert?
Yeah, since it's a front end project and you're focusing on that, thing you want from like a game thing to pull you in. I'll give you an 8. Thanks.
8 points from Robert. Çelik?
Yeah, that's a good start, especially on the front end side, using animation instead of static images on the hero section of the website. 8 points from my side as well.
8 points from Çelik. And finally, Blin?
8 from me as well.
8 from Blin too. So let's go to the leaderboards. All right, so Yusuf is on the 5th spot, quite closely sharing spots are on the 3rd and the 4th. Triumph, Hana is on the 2nd, and Fiore is still on the 1st spot. So lastly, we're going to give Rubik another shot to do this. Rubik, can you hear us? Can you hear us? He can't hear us. Let's just try for another minute to give it to him. Maybe he can fix it, or we can move on. We can move on to the next one, and then once he's available, we can just go ahead and try it, so that we don't waste his chance and try to see his product. So let's move on to next house. We have Ul Morina. He's 14. He is from the House of Hipsters, and he comes in from the city of Peja. Ul, can you hear us? Yes, very well.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. I hope everybody is doing well. Today I made a project about Pet Planet and on WordPress. And can I start now?
Yes, please. 3 minutes are yours.
Okay. So in my project on WordPress Basic, I did the topic Pet Planet. Over here, I have tips, training, and secrets for happy life with pets. Over here, I have a button Explore Now, but when we touch it, it sends us to another page. Over here at the About. So we will continue at the home, then come here later. Over here, we have our mission to educating owners, making animals happy. Often problems with pets come from a lack of love, but not and from a lack of information. Over here, we have 3 main pillars that keep Pet Planet standing. We have education, awareness, well-being, health, and the Pet Planet community. Over here, which you can see, I did the houses in Szkoła Digitale in digital school, where we have the greenhouse, the red, purple, and blue. Over here, I did even the understanding the nature, the key to the harmony in home, which we have the specific care for every house and understanding instinct but not punishment, speaking their language and verify the information. And over here, we put some success stories from happy owners, which they tell about their stories or their happiness. Now we have About. Here's another page about us, and more than a blog, that we are a voice of our speechless fans. Even here in the background, we put the houses of every single digital school houses. Over here, we tell about how we are a family for our pets, and that our goal is to provide more with the happiest health life possible. Our approach to happy customers, our verified education and supportive community. Over here, we have Explore More and the houses. At the houses, we, with using ChatGPT or AI, we generated some photos or some topics for every house. For the Speedster, we have the House of Logic or the strategic minds. Over here, for the Red House, we have the House of Creativity or the Design Architects. And for the Hipsters, we have the House of Games. And for the Shadows, we have the House of Innovation, the Fast Builders. If I had to pick my house, I would choose the House of Logics because I like the dogs that represent calm thinking and smart decision. Over here, we also have logic and strategic thinking, which is your home, and the mission, we exist to fix things. And the last thing, we have contact, which if you have any question or to contact us, whether you need nutrition or advice as products, our team is here to help you. So you just put on your name, your email, and if you leave a message, it'll directly come to us and we will help you out. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Robert?
I'll give an 8.
8 points from Robert. Çelik?
9 from me. probably we'll get close to 10 for the extra points of actually deploying the project on subdomain ilmarina.scholaddigital.com, because most of the projects were being shown on localhost. So 10.
That is not a thing. That's usually something that the school can choose to do, as they have the availability to do that on a subdomain. But I don't think that needs to award him points in this case.
Okay, in that case, then we stick to 9.
I'm sorry about this, but we have to be fair to everyone. And Blin?
8 for me.
8 points from Blin. All right, let's look at the leaderboard. So we have Ul with 25 points. And if we are ready for the last contender from the previous house, for Rubik, let's try that again. Rubik, can you hear me? Hello, Rubik. All right, skipping, and we're going to give him the last chance after the next one. And who is next on the stream? So we have Amira Ukay. She's 15, a hipster from Tirana. Amira, can you hear me? I cannot hear you. If you can unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, see you, and see your screen.
Hello, everyone. I am Amira Okay. I am 15 years old, and I'm a part of the digital school. So, for 1 year, I'm excited to present my web design project, which I've named Atmosphere. So I worked this project with HTML and CSS basics. First of all, you might be wondering, why did I name it Artsphere? So I chose this name because it represents the idea of a creative world, where a sphere is where art, imagination is connected in one space. So my goal for this project is not to create a clean or modern and visual engaging online gallery, but it's also because art and books have a special place in my heart. So for the sections, I've used Home, where it introduces the artistic atmosphere. And at the About, we have the explaining the purpose and vision of the gallery. And then at the Products, we have different art highlights presented with clean products cards. And at the card, we have the discount code, we have the add to cart code, the name of the art highlight, and the price with the discount code and without the discount code. And
Sorry,
at last,
I'm sorry, I'm stopping you. Your screen is frozen for me.
Yes, same.
Oh.
Same. I thought that you were not showing anything intentionally. Can you try that in this screen that you're showing right now?
Yeah.
You're doing great, by the way.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't
thanks
worry.
so much.
Yeah. Now you see?
Okay, now it works.
Okay, did you see the Home, or should I show it to you
We
again?
just saw the. Oh, we did not
there
see
we
this. No.
Okay, I'm
We
sorry.
didn't see this. Excellent.
Okay, so
I think when you're making this full screen, that's when it freezes. So can you keep it like this? Yes.
yes, I will. Okay, is this good?
Yes. Can you scroll down so that we just make sure everything? Okay, we're good now. Can you reset the timer to 3 minutes? But I'm gonna cut you on 2:30, or
Okay.
just 2:30 minutes, because the rest you consumed. All right.
So this is the Home, which introduces the artistic atmosphere. And then we have the About, which explains the purpose and the vision of the gallery. And then at the Products, we have some different art highlights with, in the cards, we have the discount code, the name of the art highlight, the add to cart button, and the price that was used with the discount code and without the discount code. And then at the contact, we have a simple form which people can put their name on, their email, and their number. And then they can put a random message, which then they can send the message. So basically, through this project, as I said, I use HTML and SCS basics, including responsive design techniques, hover effects, shadow elements, and media quires. Creating Artmosphere helps me improve my design skills, my problem-solving abilities, and understanding of how to build a user-friendly website. Also, I just want to say, because as I said, I love books, I just want to say a quote from the Dead Poets Society, which also includes in my project. It says that medicine, law, architecture, and engineering, these are the noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But art and history and literature, this is what we live for. So that's why I also created this website. So thank you so much for listening, and I really hope you enjoyed exploring my project, Artsphere, which is the digital world of art that I created.
Thank you so much. And with the coming of robots and AI, I think your projects will make even more sense in the coming future, as humanity will turn more into arts than what it was doing till today. At least that's what everyone is saying. So let's go back to the jury. Çelik? For sure. All right, 8 points from Çelik. Blin?
I just loved it, the whole idea and how she presented and everything else. I'll give it a 10.
10 points from Blin. And Robert?
And yeah, I really loved the presentation. You were tying it, you were personalizing it. I think that really helps whenever you're presenting something. I will give you 9 points.
9 points from Robert. And let's go to the leaderboard. And we have now Amira with 27 points leading on the first spot, and Uli with 25. All right, checking in with tech here. Is Pristina ready? No? Okay, let's go to the next one. It is Haziri. He's age 15, a hipster from Ferizai. Eriz, can we hear you?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, all good. Can you share your screen?
Yes, I can share now. So hello everybody, my name is Eres Haziri and I'm a student from Digital School Ferizai and I'm 15 years old. I've made a finance app project with Python. So basically you go through a couple of questions, which you get scores to get better at financing. Now I'll just run my program at first. So here's the main window. We have a text first, which welcomes us, and then a start quiz and a tip button. The tips will show us some finance tips on how to get better at financing, which also includes 3 buttons: next, previous, and the back to go at the beginning of the program. Now we start the quiz. We have the question, score, and the text, and the question itself. A couple of buttons which we can select as the answers, and the back button. Now, to not spend too much time, I'll just go through them quickly. And now, when we finish the questions, we'll get a window with a final score. And then when we press the OK button, the whole program shuts down. In the terms of code, I've used imports as a request, Tkinter, and random. I fetched JSON questions from my GitHub repository with this code. It also includes some error handling. If the GitHub doesn't work, then it just returns an empty list. Also, the questions are always a random shuffle, so they're not the same. Then I have the start quiz function, which declares the global variables, and then some Tkinter code for pack forget that shows the windows. And then is the show question code itself. So first of all, this will check if all the questions are done, then show the window that the program is finished. This will change the question label by 1, and this is going to shuffle the options itself. Then is the check answer, which will have the global current question and score. This checks the scores and questions We also got the show tip function. This will show us the functions, the tips, and then with the back button we will go at the first beginning screen. This is the display tip function. Will show us the functions and the buttons. Now is the next tip and previous tip. This will change the functions by one. And the back to welcome is when we press the back button to go to the first screen. Now I have made a GUI from Tkinter. So first is the title and the size. It's and the resizable is set to false. First we have a frame, so the text and the buttons, then the label itself. Now we got the start button and tips button.
All right, time is up. Thank you so much. Let's go to the jury. Robert?
I love some classic thick clients. Tkinter, excellent. I really like that. I like that you use Python. You walked us through the code. You know what your code is doing. There's loops. You're handling variables. You're changing the state of your application. I really like it. It's a 9 from me.
9 from Robert. Çelik?
Well, most definitely a 9 from me as well. I'd go with a 10 if there would be a bit more effort in fleshing out the UI, but great stuff running through the code using Python, as Robert said. A great starter project. Well, good stuff.
All right. And Lynn?
Agree to everything what was said by Çelik and Robert. One more thing I'd like to add is that very nice idea in learning finance through quiz, especially in your age, because nobody teaches us finance. So hats off, bravo from me. It's a 9 from me as well.
Okay, 999 points, and let's go to the leaderboard. So we have a tie break right now in between Amira and Eris with 27 points, and Ül is on the third spot with 25 points. So what I can hear is that we've got the student from Pristina ready. Reason for that, for the blockage, was because he's using 3D World and was using it on a not so powerful laptop. So he had to switch devices so that he could continue the presentation as he was using 3D elements to it. So let's go to back. Can you hear us now?
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay. To be really frank with you, because we've been seeing projects till now, I would like you to restart from the beginning because the continuity was completely broken up.
Yes.
So we're gonna give you the full 3 minutes and start as though you never did it before.
Okay, so my project is a virtual museum. A virtual museum, the project is an interactive 3D world where users can create, explore, and share different artifacts. And it also serves as a social media platform where users can create creative communities and build a good platform. So without further ado, let's start. This is the main page, the social media page. Here we can like different stuff, comment on them, and see more details about that page in particular. Here we can see that this page is this artifact is AI generated, and we can get more AI knowledge throughout this AI knowledge expander. The AI knowledge expander takes a bit of time, but of course you get it here. You can also request to collect the artifact for your own good if you want it on your own 3D world, which I will be going to later on. So let's continue with the AI generator. The AI generator allows you to generate AI images. I can't do it right now because it will take too much time and we don't have enough time, but I did it earlier, as you saw, if you remember. But I will go on to the 3D world where the problem all started. Here, in the 3D world, you can see it's a very immersive place where users can see different artifacts, get more details on them, and also get an AI tour. For example, we go on ancient time. We get an AI tour of that project, and of course it will generate a tour path where you can get more details about different artifacts as said here. Of course, let's just skip through all of them. There's also a multiplayer feature in this project like this. You can see a different player Well, we can see them right now, but if we show it on my other screen, you can see them like this. You can see the player. That's a very cool feature since you can know more and make it more social, the museum. So let's go on with the profile page here, and on my collection here you can choose your own personal 3D world. We don't have any multiplayer people, and you can get different artifacts. We'll go with the Japanese garden. Enter the 3D world, and here you can get different artifacts in the world. For example, a MindSpeak translator. You can edit the layout of this image. So we can put it like this, rotate it, and save the layout. You can view it in third person or in first person. Is a really nice feature. And basically, since I already explained the AI generator, I can't do it right now since time is not by our side. But if only we can try it. But yeah, that is my project. Hopefully you liked it. The virtual museum is kind of like a new way of seeing the museums if you can't actually go in real life, and it's a cool way to use AI.
All right. Time is up. Thank you so much. Just a quick follow-up question. Have you tried playing this in 3D glasses, like an Oculus or something, or a Meta glasses? Or you only tested this in a web?
No, this was only on web, but it is a feature that I was thinking on doing. But since we had only 48 hours to do the project, I didn't have enough time to actually implement the 3D environment with the
My
Oculus.
recommendation to you is to explore this world, because it is really the world of 3D and the VR and AR. It is really on an infancy stage, although it has been around for a very long time. But now with AR coming up with all of the smart display glasses that we will be having, this industry is about, I think, this is my personal opinion, but it should boom one way or the other. So let's go to the jury. Let's start with Blin.
Great job, great work. I totally agree with what Darcy stated here, because this could be more developed into getting the realistic artifact and museum views from homes, from everywhere. So it's educational in its first experience. So I'll give it 9 because you can do better.
Okay, 9 points from Blin. Çelik?
I have just one question before. Why did you go the VR 3D? Why choose the complicated project compared to the others?
Because since my level is Python advanced, and the themes were virtual museum and the other ones didn't seem very interesting, but the virtual museum seemed very interesting to me, and I thought I could implement a 3D world where users can see artifacts throughout with the 3D world. Since it's never been done before, I thought it was a good idea.
Good. Well, I mean, there's lots of amazing projects in this space that you can see in real world application around the world. There's a fascinating museum experience in Dubai, if I'm not mistaken. So you should check that out. But from my side, I'll go with 9 points. Only because you were struggling a bit to create the story and the presentation, but otherwise, great stuff.
9 points from Çelik. And Robert?
Yeah, your 3D world reminded me of like old school MMOs I used to play, and I almost wish like you built an MMO on top of it. What I found really fun was that you figured out a way to make it multiplayer, and so I'm assuming there's some networking code related to that, or maybe it's just on localhost. But either way, I like that. I wish you had like a more structured story with it. I'll give you a 9.
Okay, triple 9s here, and let's go to the final leaderboard and see. So the winner of this year's engineers is Flori Ologu with 30 points. All right, so let's go and continue the journey with the last house. Who do we have next? So it is Arion Jamali. He's 13, a hipster from Tetova. Arion, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you and we can see you. Can you share your screen?
Hello. I'm Arion Jamali. I'm from Tetova. I'm here to present my project CityCare. CityCare is a platform that allows its citizens to easily report problems in their city. Our mission is to create a cleaner, safer, and more organized community by connecting your reports directly to the people who can fix them. Here's my main page. Below here, we have how CityCare works. It's a couple cards that explain it easily. And if needed, we have a chatbot which users can use for any questions they might have. Afterwards, so we have some statistics that the user can see. But here we have a live feed of all reports that are recorded in our database. Every time somebody submits a report, it will be shown up here. To do that, we must go log in. Here is the user portal. Here we have a citizen score, which is basically how much the admins trust the user to make reports. Based on how many reports of theirs have been marked as invalid, the user score will go down. Below here, we have all the reports that we have submitted. When we go to file a report, we can just do tests. And then we can choose an image. Whatever it is, I don't have one right now. And then it will be shown here. Afterwards, we can go ahead and log in as an administrator. We have here we have our dashboard, the admin dashboard. Here we can view all the reports that have been submitted. We can view the description, and these are statuses. Based on how much the project has progressed, that's how we will evaluate the status. We can go from pending to progress to result. We can mark this one as result, and later we can view what the image has been submitted. Then we have the users tab. The users tab is basically all the users that have been submitted, that have registered, and we can view their score. This user 2 has a score below 5, which means we cannot add any more reports because the website doesn't trust them. We can also change their role. We can update username reports. We can view which ones we have submitted. Here is ours. Later, we have verifications. Every time a user creates an account, to be able to do reports, they must verify their account with government license ID. Here we have, for some reason, the image is not showing up for me because I have it stored somewhere else. We have the option to accept or reject that. Or best, we're just going to choose to reject, and we can give a reason. And by that, the rejection, it will be shown up as a notification on the user portal that this person's ID has been rejected. We have here, when we are in an unverified account, we aren't allowed to create any more reports. It says we need to verify our account before you can file reports. When we go to verify account, we have the section here where we can upload an image.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry, the time is up.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Thank you so much. Let's go to the jury. All right, let's start the Çelik.
Again, another CityCare project, but this one has some extra touches on scoring and upvoting and so on and so forth. I'll go with a 9 on this one.
Okay, 9 points from Çelik. And to back you up on that, the reason why we can see CityCare is because the students had a set of topics that they had to choose. And it seemed like one of the most favored one was the CityCare topic. So as this wasn't an open-ended one, hackathon, they had to pick their topic themselves. But on the other side of the coin, I was actually thinking by myself, it's like when we're seeing all of these things coming up from students and from different cities as well, I'm thinking of sending a proposal to our city mayor actually and telling him, you know what, why don't we make a hackathon with schools and universities where everyone chips in and solves something for the city, and then the city can use those projects for digitizing whatever they want to. But anyway, subject for another day. I think we should meet, Celik. And Robert, your turn.
I think we could do a lot if we had our municipalities give projects to digital school students. I'll give this project an 8.
All right, 8 points from Robert. And Blin?
8 from me as well.
8 points from Blin too. So let's head to the leaderboard. So, interesting. 2 people are sharing the first spot, another 2 are sharing now, let's say, the second spot. So 27 points for Amira and Eris, and 25 points for Erion and Ul. And let's go to the next one. So we have Leart Yane, he's 13, hipster from Dibra. Leart, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. Can you also turn your cam? And all right, 3 minutes are yours. Good luck.
Okay. Hello, my name is Leart Yane. I'm 13 years old, and welcome to my project called Nexus of Hope. This project has the idea to help people with mental issues and mental instabilities with the power of modern technology. Over here, we have 4 sections with 2 buttons, which if we click, can translate the language from English to Albanian and vice versa. In this part, in this section of the website, we can see that it tells us one part of our website. In this section, we can see 3 cards, which tells us what we have in our website. Over here in this section of the website, we can see 4 buttons, which if we click, the information at the side changes. At this part of the website, once we click this button in the circle over here, the information in the side changes. And once we click this button over here, we can close the information in the side. Over here in this section, we can see 5 check boxes, which if we click one, a check mark will appear. And if we click this button over here, it'll highlight one at random. In this section of the website, we can see a bunch of tasks, which if we click complete, it'll add more to the total points and challenges completed. And it'll add more to the progress bar. Over here in this section of the website, we have 2 cards, which shows what the users think of the website. And over here is the footer. In the about us page of the website, we have a section that tells one part of our website. In this section, it tells us the main part of our website. Over here in this section, we can see 3 cards that tell us 3 core things that we have in our website. Over here, we have another section of our website that has 4 cards, which tells us who has helped with the website. And over here is the footer. If we click this button over here, it'll take us to a contact form, which if we fill this in, and then there's the contact form, and then we have 2 sections over here. If we click in the games section, we can see that we have 1 game. If we click this button over here, the game will start. If we jump over this spike, the number at the top changes from 0 to 1. And if we go through the spike, the number will stop changing and the game will stop.
All right, your time is up. Thank you so much. Let's go to the jury. But before you vote, I have something to say. It's when you give out toddlers some crayons and they start drawing, you can find a lot about these kids from their drawings. But in our case, we gave all of these kids and teens the ability to create through technology. And then we can see how creative they can get into trying to solve different issues. And I'm very happy that you chose the mental health as a topic for yourself, considering that especially for my generation, it was quite an ignored topic, at least till we grew up. So going to Blin first. Blin?
Well, thank you. I wanted to ask some questions because it's a very, very interesting, important topic, this mental health, everything about it. So where did you get the content? Like, you're 13 years old to think of all this
I got it on
content.
websites. I did some
First of all, I like it.
I did some research off of different websites, and I used that as my inspiration for this website that I've created.
Okay, perfect. Very well done. Bravo. It's a 9 for me.
All right, and Çelik?
Well, I missed most of the presentation because I had to do something. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you, Darcy, to apply.
Yes.
I cannot vote on this one, unfortunately.
Yes, that is okay. We'll just go with the highest vote from the jury. That is Blin. So we're going with 9 points. And Robert? 8 points from Robert. And let's see the leaderboard. All right. So Leart has managed to climb on the 3rd spot right now, basically the 2nd spot, considering that we currently have the 1st position shared. And let's go to the next one. We have the last 2 candidates, and we have Drim Vlasi. He's 15. He is a hipster from Pristina. Drim, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Can you turn on your camera and share your screen, please?
Yes, of course.
All right.
Okay. Can you see me?
We cannot see you, but we can. Okay, we can see you now.
Oh, no? Yeah, of course. So you can tell me when to start.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, so hello everyone. This is my project. It's a platform that brings volunteering to life. It helps people want to make a difference, connect instantly with organizations that need support. With just a few clicks, users can discover volunteer opportunities, while organizations can easily manage their volunteers, tasks, and progress. The goal here is simple: turning good intentions into real impact. So this is the homepage where anyone can see what the platform is about without having to log in. But if they want to join an event, they must sign up or log in. I will quickly log in one of my volunteer accounts just to show you how it works. Okay, so here volunteers can view full details on every event. Let's say they can see their location in the description. And if I'm interested in this event, I'll click sign me up, which will send an application to the organization that's hosting this event. So volunteers can see their applications over here at this tab, along with their status, as we can see here. And heading on to my profile page, we got this profile. The volunteers can see their verified hours, the number of events they've joined, their badges, their level progression, and there's also the 6-month progress chart, which basically keeps track of the volunteers' recent activity, keeping them motivated to work harder and harder. At the bottom, we got this recommended for you section, which uses an algorithm to recommend events based on the volunteers' past experiences. And then we got the leaderboard. The leaderboard is a ranking system which ranks volunteers based on their approved hours. It keeps the volunteers motivated and the platform competitive. Now I'll go to my organization's account. Okay.
So here we have the organizations which they can post events. Let's say I'm going to post a demo event quickly. We need 20 volunteer slots. We're going to be volunteering on this date. Time is optional, but let's select this. Testing my platform. Okay, then we select a location with a fully working map, as you can see here. We post this opportunity, and then it will appear here and the manage events one. Here we can see the one I just made, and we can also confirm or cancel applications from volunteers. The one I just made now, for example, let's confirm this one. Let's say this user worked 3 hours today. I will approve of those hours as an organization, and then they will be shown in their profile and reflected in the leaderboard, as we can see right here. Next is the admin page, which I will log in real quick. Okay, so here's the admin dashboard. The admin can see full statistics
All
about
right,
the website.
sorry,
can
but
add this.
yeah, time. Well, my recommendation to you is next time you are on such a short time-bound presentation, make sure you're not wasting valuable seconds with the username and passwords. You can put something simply in. I know that password complexity and everything is nice to have, and Robert can approve for sure. But but for the sake of demo, you could have spared some seconds on your end. But good presentation though. And since I mentioned you, Robert, let's start with you. Robert?
Sorry, my tabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw a lot of features there. I really like the time tracking aspect of it. There's a leaderboard, it's a multi-user application. It looks very nice, nice colors. The UI looks smooth. I will give you 10 points.
10 points from Robert. Jin? Jin has, okay, he's here.
Yeah, I'll go as Robert this time. 10.
Okay, 10 points from Jin and Çelik.
I would love to give 10 points because everything is working really nice, looks nice, comprehensive features. There's a scorecard system for the user profile based on activities, the recommendations, so on. The only reason why I'll give you 9 is because you need to improve on your presentation, as Darcy had mentioned, to do this focused on 3 minutes, like we had a few cases during the event today. Otherwise, great work.
All right, let's go and look at the lids. And we can see that Drin has climbed on the first spot with 29 points, making the tie-break game obsolete for now. But let's see if Omar can beat the score. So now we have Omar Faisal. He's 11. He's a hipster from Cairo. Omar, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you see me?
Just a second. We can see you. And Farizai, can you please mute your microphone? And we can see your screen now.
Okay.
So you're good to go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Omar. I've been in digital school for 1 month, and this is my project here. It's called the Change Makers. I'm talking about ideas to help make the world better. Here you can see the dashboard, clean water here. This project builds well here. The resolution of the picture, fortunately, is not that good, but here you can see here the tree planting group. And you can see this one. And here is the code. Here, this shows the IDs. And here shows the title and the thing below the title. Here it shows the card for the Clean Water project. This is the image URL and so on here for the tree planting one and the animal protection one. And thank you for your time.
Thank you. And I hope that you enjoyed the event and you've seen a lot of other kids that have learned for years with us. And that's why you could have seen very complex projects. But I hope that you use this event to get yourself motivated, to keep pushing forward. You did a lot for 1 month. So I congratulate you on that. And let's go to the jury. Robert?
For 1 month.
Robert, we cannot
Robert,
hear
you're
you.
on mute. We can't hear you.
Sorry.
Robert, I think you have muted your microphone on one of the tabs. Can you unmute it because they cannot hear you? Only I can.
Unmuted now.
Yeah. Now, please do it again.
Yes. So well done for 1 month. You've already achieved a lot. Your code has comments, something that some of the programmers I work with still don't do in their code. So excellent. It was very nice, cleanly formatted. You use different types of, HTML tags. Excellent. Please keep going. I'm going to give you 10 points.
Oh, okay. 10 points from Robert. Blin?
Yes, I totally agree with Robert. I would give you 10 points, but if this is not, then it will not be fair with the other complex project that we have seen. But I would give you a 10 so that you will be more inspired to do more things. But obviously, it is not fair for the other competitors that we're giving you 10.
So you're giving 10 points as well?
Yep.
All right. And lastly, Çelik.
I agree. It's great progress, impressive to see, and great work. Keep on going through digital school and learning and advancing. From my side, I'll give you 8 points. Just to make a bit of a difference because we had some even more effort and into complexity, which of course you're still in the beginning. You got lots ahead for you. And I'm sure that you will achieve the same results like the others, but maybe even also outcompete them. Great stuff.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard. So we have our winner, Drin Vlasi, has won the Hipsters competition. Congratulations to Drin. And this was all from our side. I hope you really enjoyed this event. We will see you again next year with new juries and new ideas in order to boost this event as much as possible. Thank you all. Thank you all of the schools for participating. Thank you all of the students for staying this long with us on a Saturday. And thank you the jury as well for making so much time for us. Really appreciated and honored to have had you here today. And thank you all the parents and everyone who was listening and watching the stream online. And together, let's try and change the world because we are bit by bit. Thank you and bye-bye. See you next year.